And so you have an idea that you want to convert it into a film. If you can't answer these 5 questions that we are about to discuss in this video, then your story cannot be a great film. What are these questions? The first question your story should be able to answer is, who is the story about? This question is so important because your story needs to have a focal point. It has to be about something or it has to be about someone. So it's very important that without struggling, this should be a very easy question to answer. If you are asked, what is your story about? You should be able within a second to just provide that answer that my story is about ABCD, or the story is about this particular person, or the story is about this particular thing. The next question you should be able to answer is, what do they want? Which I captioned as goals. This is very important because this is actually the driving part of the whole story. So after identifying who the story is about, you are also now about to identify what do they want? What do these characters want out of the whole thing? Now, it could be that this character wants a girl, this character wants to have a car, this character wants to build a house. There must be something, there must be a goal. This character has to achieve it. I've crammed point 3 and point 4 together, which is what happens if these people cannot have what they want, and if they don't get it, what is actually going to happen? And I captioned this as the stakes of the story. The stakes have to be high so that you can hook in your audience from beginning to the end of the story. They have to know that probably the man made a promise that he has to build this house for his mother. That is a stake, and the reason why he might not be able to achieve it is the fact that probably he follows so many girls and he squanders all his money on women, and so he can't get that house. So that is very important. So you need to establish the stakes. We need to establish why it's essential that they achieve that goal, and also again why they might not be able to achieve that goal because of that flaw that they have in them. In this case, the flaw is womanizing or chasing women. The final question you should be able to answer is, how are they able to achieve those set goals despite the fact that there were these kind of obstacles on the way? And I captioned that part as the resolution. At this point in time, we need to be able to establish the fact that probably through perseverance or through the fact that a person decided to change just by an encounter along the line, or something happened, or maybe just by the sheer power of determination, the person manages to achieve that particular goal. If your story is able to answer all these particular questions, then I think you are fully ready to write your next great script. And trust me, you can apply this formula to every single great film of yours, and you realize that every great film follows this same story structure. You need to know who the characters are. You need to know what the characters want. You need to know why they can't have what they want. And we need to know what will happen if they don't get what they want. And again, we need to know how they will get it at the end of the day. And this makes for a really very great film. So with all this new information, make sure your story falls in line with this, and trust me, you are ready to write your next film. And if you're not too sure about how to go about writing your film, just click on this video to learn how to write a film script. Until next time, as always, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.